There's only one way we start Escape from Tarkov. The front end. We bookend it like Orson Welles. Citizen Kane. We always do bookends. I'm not talking Rosebud spoiler. I'm talking about our first Tarkov run, we turn up the dial and go back a few years in the time. Minimum 1993. id Software, John Romero, John Carmack, John McDonald, John Burger King, John KFC, all the Johns that we know. Does anyone in chat named John? Spam 1 if your name's John. Spam 2 if it's not. But we're going to do a Doom run here. We had to take the bait. We had to take the bait. We had to take it. We had to welcome your Thanksgiving stuffing. It was just dangled out there in front of us. We had to do it. Spitting all over my... I was salivating. They were just... It's like little Jimothy and little Timothy. I will say this, historically speaking, if we have a Doom run that goes really well, our raids don't go very well. So I'll trade that. Remember, we always got bookends. The Doom run didn't work out today. Well, that's why we say a chip in a chair. It's all about how we look at things. Now, with that being said, let's get ourselves prepped. Can I get exclamation point overall? Spam in chat. Where are we at overall? Remember on Monday you had 7 kills on Doom and then went 3-0. I did. That was the rare. You know what I mean? Like if that's the exception to the rule. It's not the actual rule. But it happens sometimes, you know? We're gonna take a little Mosers out today, huh? Shall we? It's gonna be a little low-falutin to start. I hope no one's got any issues with that. But if you do, I'm okay with that as well. Let's go ahead and I feel like we should at least mod this really quick, huh? And then I need to get in and share the acquiescence of everyone. Oh, we can't mod this one, can we? Never mind. Alright, so anything we need, we got some of that. We got some butter beans. Let's just go. But sometimes you just gotta go. Just build. No helmet, none needed. We are gonna do a low-falutin run here, though. Alright, so sometimes you take it with us. What's our exclamation point overall, by the way? Yo, Tutski, I spent probably about 30 minutes yesterday off stream getting our stuff in order. But speaking of getting our stuff in order, there's a lot of order that needs to be stuffed. 74-ounce steak, Don in the gold chain red shirt for 5 consecutive months. Can I get some big eats in chat? Can I get dang eat minimum 5x combo for 74-ounce steak? Thank you so much for dialing in and for dialing into Discord. I do have a question for you. I have no idea what your Discord emote is, your profile, but sometimes if it catches me and it frightens me sometimes. Meow Zebra opening up a 5-pack of Submarinos, gifting out a tier 1 right hook to Eduardo Moore, Super Soka, Pancho Dorian, BSDM, Roran, and Luca. I'm sorry, and Roran Boar. Can I get some dang pack spam in the chat? Meow Zebra always coming in here dropping a right hook. I appreciate the support. Add 1 to the pack counter. What's the pack counter? I'll see you at the end of the show. 74-ounce steak opening up a 5-pack of Submaronis, gifting a tier 1 to Luca 10, Finley 90, 28, 95, Thomas SAS, and Lake House of Sushiville. Can I get some dang pack spam in the chat for 74-ounce steak? Throwing a left hook to Meow Zebra's right hook. Thank you guys both so much. Guys, open up a lot of packs in the channel. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. That's not just those two, but everyone else have a great Thanksgiving. CMU Chips down in the gold chain red shirt for 3 months says 8.5 out of 10. Well, I'll tell you what, CMU Chips, you're lucky to be in the Motor City Bowl for the MAC championship. I'm rooting for you guys. The Bobby John down to the gold chain red shirt for the very first time, courtesy of Jeff Beasley! Exclamation point prime spam in chat. The Wobbly John 100% did voice over acting work for the new DuckTales. The Wobbly John, thank you so much for your support. Welcome. And Nafi with 100 bits. Thank you guys so much for the support. Yo, we got through it. We got through it. I appreciate it. You know, like, when we were doing the intro, I'm going to tell you guys right now, when we were doing the intro, and like the Let's Go, we're kind of popping off a little bit. Or a lot bit. For me, fourth wall breaking, which we don't do too much here. We don't do a lot of fourth wall breaking. It's never like taken for granted. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate the votes of confidence in the show and what we're trying to do here. I truly do. And it's never for me like it's never old brown shoe or old brown hat, if that makes sense. But I appreciate it. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I hope it does. That's what I'm trying to convey here. Please invest in contacts for each and every raid. That's like a 30K investment, right? You know Wally Renfield? I mean, I don't want to call it dopamine, but I don't know. It just, I feel like if you do something and you're contributing in some way, fashion, or form, even maybe if you're not contributing, but I think it's a good indicator if time flies by and you truly enjoy yourself doing something. It's probably indication that that's something you should be doing. And that's kind of how I feel about the show. Not kind of, it's how I feel about the show. So I appreciate the support, guys. Dopamine is the best. Is dopamine a hormone? Not if you level up Ragnar.
Go.
Raf PA, Don in the red shirt, gold chain, courtesy of Jeff Beasley! Exclamation point, prime spam in chat. Raf PA 100% defined the landlines of what is now known as vintage Pennsylvania. Welcome, Raf, with the champs and chains in the chat. Also, the distant cousin of Raffy, the individual who used to produce a large amount of acoustic children's songs. Thank you so much. Welcome, Raf, with the champs and chains spam in the chat. But back to the contacts before we yo, I see you. If I see you, why don't I bop them? That's a great question. I've been a little hesitant lately. No longer will there be hesitation. There will be Bop Nation. All right, so we're a little pinned here. I'm going to go ahead and go for a sprint on the double. All right, we got a dial here. Can I get a dial in check? D space, I space, A space, L. There he is. There he is. Can we get him? Get your Thanksgiving turkey early, boys. Extra stuffing. B space, O space, P spam in the chat, or use the heck out of the bop in emote. Now, we got to remember. No hubris. Scavs are like bananas. They come in bunches. So we either got to loot and scoot, or we hunker down and bunker down. Oh, Jackie! Jackie! 206 key. We're not excited about that. Someone told me not to get excited about that anymore, and for due purpose. It's not a good key, but any key is good to us. All right, we got a real Jackie, not the off-brand Jackie. No, but I'm happy to have an off-brand Jackie. Let's swap them out though. Hear me out. This is how you get bopped very quickly. Hang tight. This is not how you play Tarkov. If you're new to the show, this is not how you should play the game. But it's how we're choosing to play it right now. Alright. Alright, let's go search here. 206 is the Seattle phone code. I'll tell you what. If I lived in Seattle or Washington area, you guys know I like to do stuff. I would be... Where's he at? Yo, can I get, what's our overall? I'm not playing like we're playing for the playoffs right now. I'm not dialed in. Can someone, what's our overall record right now? I am not dialed in. We're 10-7 overall. Playing like the Lions, it's a little too soon. They haven't lost on Thanksgiving. They will not lose on Thanksgiving. Alright. He was in the trees. Alright, let's just take a second, gather our thoughts, loot it up. We got a nice wallet. What is this? Now I'm out in Europe spending euros. 6 boxes of matches will trade for one. Thank you. Alright, so I think we dodged a bullet there, not literally, but figuratively. So I think we should just kind of, it would be great to open the... It'd be great to open the show with the victory. We just lost an arm, though. I felt like we bopped him to a new millennium. But we didn't... Look at that. Did we blind fire bop him? Just shot out his lower ACL as opposed to his upper ACL. I think it's probably time to extract out of here. We got a good Jackie, some Ruples. I think it's time to go. If you don't mind obliging, I believe it's time for us to go. Yeah, I mean it's funny. Like I was aiming and missing, and then if I just rely on the flicks, it paid off for us. So maybe just more flicks. Where's our extractions here, by the way? Ooh, tunnel. So we're actually... As long as no one's creeping on us, we're going to pull something great out of here. Some may say this is greedy, what we're doing right now, but I say it's necessity. I should have got out of there like yesterday. But what about that D battery and matches? No more ADS, just 360 no scopes. Maybe in our best interest to do that. You're gonna run out of ammo if you don't. We need matches though. Matches and Momex. Alright. I'm telling you, there's going to be a great key in one of these. Maybe gold chain. There's all... This is Tarkov's version of loot boxes. I'll tell you what, though. You tell me. Spam 1 in chat if it's time to go. Spam 2 if we stay in greed. Key spawns on the floor in the frontmost left cabinet. Let's go. Someone coming? I hear someone chipping around out there. The candles can wait. What candles? Just one more box, we're out of here. One more box, we're out of here. Oh, we need those matches. Matches are free commies. Last box, last box. You can yeet that empty mag for some more loot. Alright. Alright, let's do a quick loot here and then get out of here. We need that armor. Time to start chucking, boys. We're low on armor. Oh, another backpack inside of a backpack inside of a... This will be a great run if we can get out of here. This is a loot stabilizing run. Loot stable Tashanka. Chat, what do we do here? I think we gotta go, huh? Take the Tashankas. Hear me out. Tetris under fire. I mean, if we want to get super greedy, let's get super greedy here. I don't believe there's any words for that. I think we're all intellectual individuals here. I really don't think there's any need for any explanation as to where things went wrong on that run. If anyone feels the need to have an explanation, please at me, but I don't feel like there's a need for an explanation. We will add an L. We've just moved to 10-8 on the season. On the bright side, we did pick up a chainlet. Some PKs. So to break that down a little bit further, what happened on that run was two parts. One part, Dane Greed spam in the chat. It was nothing but greed. I mean, we had plenty. We had a free Jackie, so many backpacks, lots of just good stuff going. And the second part, from a tactical standpoint, you may question what was being thought. Maybe I thought we were hot to trot. It's 10-7, looking like a first round bye. Maybe. Some may call it hubris. I call it a learning experience. But I will say this. The good thing around these parts, if you're new, we often learn from our mistakes and never do the same thing twice, at least in the same show. Yo, later, Metal. Have a good one. It looked safe. It did look safe. No, nonetheless, good start here. Can I get Ben the Need of Cuppers, Hard C, spam in chat? I mean, that's about as Hubie Lewis as you get. I mean, we had some decent kills. We ended up doing okay. But a little too much hubris. Nonetheless, this is a scav run, so this does not count. This does not count towards our overall win-loss record, because this is there's really no downside to running as a scab, right? There's no risk. It would be nice to get some goods and get out, especially after we took a hard L. Admin gate. It's getting spiced. What's admin gate? No, for real. Scav runs have never counted towards the overall record because they actually don't count in the game. Sure, we'll take all the gear. Little squash. It's in the corner. Thank you. It's like this. I would file this under egregiousness. We don't need to be doing this, but we'll keep it moving because we can. Always got to check pockets. What's up, Jovial? That's a player. There's a player right there. Which one's the player? Is that the player? Which one's the player? Is that the player or is that the scav? Is that the player or is that the... That's the scav. Okay. So we're going to work together with him. Monka S, spam in chat. Let's go, scav teamwork. The teamwork with scavs. Let's go. What? We were supposed to be working together. We're supposed to work together as a society, as a community. Let me get my PKs, boys. A chip and a chair. There's some heavy confusion. What was that? Can someone break that down in first grade terminology? I don't get it. There's one more lurking. Come on, give me gun, give me reload, give me reload. It is spicy today. It is spicy, the only thing that de-spices. Can someone explain what happened on that one? So one of those two was a real life player. We had a decision to make. Apparently we made the wrong decision. Because it couldn't be scav on scav violence, right? The geared player you killed was a player scav. So if I killed him, why did the other scav come at me? That's what I thought. I thought it was a player scav. I really, that's what I believed. Scav is a scav. Oh, he saw us kill another scav. See, that's like the little bits that of the synapses that are missing to really take our Tarkov play to the next level. We're missing a little bit of the synapses, all right? But we're getting there. All right, let's stack here. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load up here. We're gonna bring an AK. We don't need 8,000 PKs. We do need to buy a backpack though. It's a little embarrassing. We have to bring a sling, but we'll do just that. All right, bring the sling. What else should we bring? Man, that first L. That first L hurt. It hurt a lot. Because just imagine, look. Cut the music for a second. I don't want to live in an imaginary world, but let's just say that we extracted on that first run. We wouldn't be in a DEFCON 7 position right now. We got no armor, no helmet. Now we got to go to the open market, pay triple the value. And really, it gets a little bit stickier. So let's go to the... Let's go to the old flea market, buy ourselves some armor. And, I guess, dial? What exclamation point overall? What are we 0-1 today? Does that seem about right? All right, so we need to see what is the most affordable armor. The most affordable armor currently, $385. I'll buy that. I'm okay with that. A little bit of body armor. Helmet or no helmet today? We're 0-1 on today. Scav runs do not count. Lucky for us, they don't count. All right. I feel like we should maybe just mod this too, because I don't want to go. Look, we had a great run yesterday or on the last show, and I don't want to go down a hard L streak. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we shouldn't go down that road. So let's see if we can get some functional mod sites. We can buy a weaver. It's locked. So let's buy a weaver for 4,100. And I bet we have something. All right, so the good thing about this Vepr, it's good because it's 762. Thought we bought. There's our weaver. What can we slide on the weaver? We have no Jebediahs to put on there. So we're in a little bit of a predicament here. We don't have a scope for it. So let's do this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the weaver off of this, and we're gonna go AKM, which is definitely a step up. AKM, because that can go automatic if I'm not mistaken. So if we're gonna go all in, we might as well go all in. You know what I'm saying? What kind of sight should we buy for it? You predict a 1-3 record today. Look, I don't want to say I'd be happy with 2-2, but the way we've started out today, I mean, let's buy the most affordable site right now. The most affordable is 12.5. Hey, look. Can't have champagne on a beer budget. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? We got to understand what's within our capabilities right now. That's our capabilities. All right. So we got armor. We got an AKM. We got 60 in our back pocket. We're going to go back to Shoreline because we need to right a few wrongs here. All right. We're going to have to right a few wrongs. All right, let's do this. Excuse me. Let's right a few wrongs. Bandy, splint, that. All right, let me ask you guys this. A scale of 0 to 100%. What's your level of confidence in this Shoreline run right now for us? Meaning, are we going to extract successfully with a victory? 0 to 100%. All you have to do is type in 0 up to 100. And the voting bot will do the rest. I don't have the sight on the gun. No! I thought I put it on. We'll see if it's saved or not. There we go. All right, now saved. Thank you guys. Who was the first individual to drop that in the chat? Save the run. Who saved the run? Josh Visor and the great King Dan. Thank you guys for saving the run. I appreciate it. The community average on this victory, 56% think we're gonna win. All right. I'm feeling that. That's way more better than a chip in a chair. I mean, we always have a chip in a chair, but it's like 56 chips on the chair. You'd rather have 56 chips than just one chip. As we're waiting to dial in, If you invited a scab over for Thanksgiving dinner and you had to serve them up one dish, just one thing, one item, could be a side, it could be a main, what would you serve them up? More detail, the better. I have a little stovetop stuffing with a little sausage mix, crisp it at a nice broil. Bananas. Spaghetti. Has anyone ever gone to a restaurant, Italian restaurant, say, I want the spaghetti? And they go, excuse me? What's spaghetti? I'd like the spaghetti. A lot of people would serve up some bananas. Green bean casserole with those fried onions. Look, I'm not trying to poke the chat or anything like that. But green bean casserole with white sauce and the French onion stuff on top, maybe the single highest overrated side dish of Thanksgiving history. Just saying. Also, another cold take, and I'll stand by this till the end of time. If you like stuffing, you like wet bread. That's essentially what you're saying. You like to eat wet bread. No judgment. There's just no wet bread eating in this family. I do like crisp wet bread, meaning wet bread that's been crisped. But it's different. So like if you bake like sausage into your stuffing and then make it crispy, then it's not wet bread. But if you take it and it's moist, it's wet bread. I mean, yeah, it's basically like it's like an inferior pile of croutons. That's a good way to look at it. Inferior meaning soggy. Stuff, I mean, like, look, this isn't even subjective. Objectively speaking, to someone that's never had stuffing before, how would you describe it using bread and water? Let's go full auto here. It's delicious. Okay, delicious is a word, but you have to explain what stuffing is to a first grader. Seasoned, delicious, crunchy bread. So you said crunchy bread, but I feel like that's almost misleading. Unless maybe it's just how I've had stuffing. Sometimes you see stuffing and you see the big spoon come out of it and it's all stuck together. That's wet bread. Sometimes you stick your spoon in the stuffing and it crunches all around. That's stuffing. It's not wet bread. We need to be careful here. I don't want to take another L. Yo, I'm about that life. I told the community Discord, by the way. Discord.gg/Dan Giesling or dangiesling.tv/Discord. If the image chat room in Discord is not filled with Thanksgiving food pictures that you're currently enjoying tomorrow, I will never stream ever again. What? Straight up. It's not going to happen. If our community Discord does not share what they're eating tomorrow, even if it, like, look, no one's saying you got to have a 10-course Thanksgiving meal, but whatever you're eating tomorrow, that's the day you share it. There's two purposes for food. Purpose 1, to eat it. Purpose 2, to take a photo of it. And that's not even in necessarily the order it should be done. I'm a little panicked here. I mean, it's definitely a threat. There's no other way around it. It's 100% a threat. Already posted the before pic of your steak. Respect. If you're eating steak on Thanksgiving, that's like the biggest little brother to society in the world, and I really kind of respect it. Not kind of, but I really respect it. What if Thanksgiving it was Steaksgiving? All right, let's dial here. We got to get up here. Is regular bread soggy because it's not? No. Regular bread is not. It's not wet bread. Stuffing is wet bread. Wet your croutons? I mean, stuffing is basically just a bowl full of croutons. The good stuffing is a bowl full of croutons. Your family cooks shrimp for Christmas.
Let's go.
Respect. Let's respect ourselves and get in. The Pigman gold chain, 999 spam in chat, 999 spam in chat for good luck gold chain in the year of Pigman. Not there. It's all right. You can't. If you got it every time, it wouldn't be special. What is that? Plex. Pack of sugar. Can I get PJ Sugar spam in the chat? Yo, Vitruvian Zero down in the gold chain red shirt. Courtesy of Jeff Beasy, Amazon Prime. Vitruvian 100%. Coined 2 terms, violet and ventricle. Thank you so much for the support of the channel. Please welcome Vitruvian with the dang champ spam in the chat. Looking for a minimum 3x combo. Thank you so much for the support. Using your free Amazon Prime subscription. There are billions of Twitch channels out there. Thank you for deciding to support this one with your free Amazon Prime subscription, courtesy of Jeff Beasy.
Let's go.
Take a little apple juice. Abird 78160. Down in the red shirt gold chain for the very first time. Courtesy of Jeff Beasy, exclamation point, prime spam in chat. Abert. We had the jump, man. Here's, oh man, that one, this one, it's not salt. It's not salt. What it is, I would put an R on this. That's the most probably, and I'm not a regretful kind of guy. That's the most regretful display of anything you'll ever see in our Tarkov career. Let me set the stage for you here. Let me set the stage for you. We have 100%. We got the jump on the guy. He's too busy looting. He doesn't know we're there. We know he's there. We get the early jump on him. We whiff our shots. And to drive just the regret home, that room is filled with gold chains. Hubris is coming at us pretty hard today. We gotta stop the bleeding, right? We're bleeding all over the place. Code blue, code red, code green. No need to be embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. I just, there's moments that you wish you could dial back in Tarkov. That's one of them. We got it. We're gonna go shoreline scav run here. We got to stack our. We got to line our pockets. It's all right. It's rare. It's rare that I'll apologize for clean entertainment, but I got to apologize for that. I don't know. I don't have a reason. All we had to do is, I mean, maybe a little bit too excited. I'll chalk it up to excitement. Abert 78160 down in the gold chain red shirt, courtesy of Jeff Beasy for the very first time. Abert 100% invented the 1980s arcade classic Qbert. Thank you so much for supporting the show with your free Amazon Prime subscription. There's billions of channels out there. Thank you for hitting the light blue button on the channel. I appreciate it. ADS can kill you like that. Yeah, all right, so Sesame 100% had the advantage. I think now it's time, like, I've the regrets washed over me. What did we, what could I have done different? Just slow played it? Now I encourage some heavy dang front, heavy dang seat spam in the chat. Front seat. I need some front seating on that one. Got a hip fire. That I'd say that's part of our Tarkov game. that's extremely underdeveloped. We need to develop it a little bit. Got to shoot more. QB, what's, if you don't mind me asking, it's like a very direct question towards another community member. Was there a reason for that? Yo, you're always attached via IRC. BSDM, respect. And I'll do this. Don't say anything, QB. Got a little project we're working on. Something new we're gonna be unleashing in the community. So I'm guessing QB's asking for developmental purposes. But anyways, all right, let's dial. Out of context, that's almost like a really, I wouldn't say inappropriate, but just very direct question. But nonetheless, let's dial here. QB unleashed. All right, so here we are, Shoreline. We gotta pull out some gear here. Some hefty gear. Matches. Screwdriver. We'll take them. I mean, it's not gonna take care of business. We're gonna have to get a high quality PMC bot. You had to take a test about ethics and harassment at work, and I swear one of the examples. Oh. Let's press on here. All right, so. Ooh, that's a good rig we got here. That's a good Chandler. My question, you guys: do we go hospi or do we go office? Let's do this. Spam H in the chat for us to go to hospi. Spam O in the chat to go office. You guys make the call. I trust your judgment. Cast your vote with either an H or an O in the chat. And QB bot will take care of the rest. Hospi is your home. All right, Hospi won with 54% of the vote. Let's go head towards Hospi. Ooh, little bleach goes a long way. Ox bleach. Can I get O space X spam in chat? All right, let's go ahead. We don't have a ton to lose here. Another scab run. Exclamation point overall. What are we at overall today? We're 0-2 today, which brings us to what? Are we 10-9? Or are we 10-8? Ten and 9 overall. Yo, this is a big one. I'm gonna call for it. Can I get some 999 spam in chat for good luck? We need a good luck, but maybe it's not so much about good luck. I think we just need to dial here a little bit. All right, thank you guys for the 999 and put us in a good luck position. I'm guessing this is the way to Hospi. This is a scab run. It is. So what am I talking about? Wins and losses then? Because I think that's a further inclination that I'm not dialed right now. I'm gonna say I'm probably 9% dialed. I'm still thinking about wet bread, but I think we've made that determination that stuffing is really just croutons. Gold chain. So here's my question to you guys. We've never really fleshed out this. If we find a gold chain as a scab, does it count towards the gold chains? I don't know if it does or not. The gold chains always count. Okay. Because they're so rare and always highfalutin. It counts, you just can't gamma it on a scav run. I see you, Josh Visor. It's funny, man. Tarkov is such a roller coaster, you know? One day, you go to your favorite theme park. You think you know the ride. You go for the ride. You get the ride that you deserve. The ride that you punch your ticket with. And then other times you hop on the ride. And the people in front of you get launched off about 30 feet, land into a pool of peanut butter. And you're like, oh, that's not really the ride that I signed up for. But you find a way to enjoy the peanut butter. Alright, I'm a little turned around here. Alright, this is where I always say there's a scav, but there's no scav there today. Or any day. You can't bop a chain out of our memories. I'm not trying to bop. I just want to operate within the official rule book of Tarkov win-loss records. Oh, Worth, what's going on, by the way? What happened to you showing the nectar extraction process? We haven't been to, it's winter out right now. We haven't been to the back 40 in a while, huh? I'm gonna say what, at least 6 months minimum? When's the last time we've been to the back 40? We can't let chains distract us from the issue that Dan thinks stuffing is wet bread. The bees are dormant for a minute. Do bees hibernate? Or have some sort of stasis they go through? I would imagine there's some kind of bee stasis. How about some good loot? They just kind of rub it in. Enjoy your 3 nuts and bolts and some duct tape. Put an explosive grenade on the left side so it throws it first. Yo, thank you for that. Oh, we have a pea shooter. That shelf inside the hole in the wall can spawn gunpowder. There's a dead body down there. My dad has beehives. He says they huddle up to keep the queen warm in the winter. Really? That's pretty amazing. On 2 fronts. One, that you have a beehive. 2, that they actually do that. Steroids is fine. I never said that. When did I ever say that? You also keep bees? Those are 2 well-stacked boys. There's so much gear on them. What do we do? Like, that's an egregious amount of gear. Oh, do we greed? What do we do? Let the greed guide you. I don't hear anyone. They're already dead. Should we nade? Embrace the greed. Let's go. This is 2 turkey sturduckins on a platter. The whole family went out for a snowball fight and dinner is set on the table. Do you dare get in there and pick off all the finest bits for yourself? Or do you save some for little Timmy? Could just kind of. We're not in a huge rush here, right? Let's go. He's got a lettuce helmet. Let us go. Commies. A big satchel. Whose man is this? This is the type of run that can turn our fortunes. Do we have room for that? We do not. All right, do we go? It's the time to go. Let's go. There's a third body. Loot geniuses. What do we do here? We shouldn't stay here like this. I'll tell you that right now. That's not what we should be doing. We shouldn't just be staying here. I mean, what are we thinking right now? I can't. Guys, what are we doing? I'm panicked. I'm just panicked. I'm frozen. Why are we freezing? I'm frozen. Morpho. I'm still frozen, guys. There's a fourth body under the third body. No. Trash the mags. Alright, let's go. Why did we freeze there? Like, I was legit frozen. I couldn't move. Lighthouse south fence. What's south fence? Dan, don't ever ask me that question again. If I answer that question, then it just propagates you asking more questions like that. I don't know why I'm frozen. I can't tell you why I'm Esmeralda, but I'm Esmeralda right now. I guess we could go lighthouse. I'm like, guys, I'm seriously. Can someone help me become unfrozen? Alright, we're gonna go lighthouse, I guess. Alright, let's try to dial back in. Can I get D space, I space, A space, L spam, and chatter spam the heck out of the dial and emote to get us back? I'm just not used to getting that kind of loot. Just defrost. Alright, so I believe this way is towards the water. South fence is between Ruck Passage and Road to Customs. So that's probably closer. That is closer. Yeah, Kanye East. I need some dang front dang seat spam in the chat. I can get us in between Ruck Passage. Is that... Do you need money to exit out of that? That's near those cabins, isn't it? Go straight. That's like 13th grade instructions. Five X dang front seat combo. Alright, so how are we feeling here? Keep going straight. Okay. This is a weird raid. Go straight, I know, but what if go straight was given when we were faced a different direction? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. That's definitely 13th grade instruction. 13th grade meaning you have experience and are Canadian. Alright, so I'm guessing the south gate is one of these. Go towards the trees. See, now that's like 11th grade instructions. At least you're giving us a landmark. Yes or no?
Пожрать бы, конечно, вообще не помешало бы это.
Chat, YRN, YRN, YNN, YRN, YRN, YRN. Oh, we need it, we need it, we need it, we need it. We need it. We need it. The scavs are coming. The scavs are coming. We gotta go. Wait. Is that worth anything to anyone? What do you have in his pockets? No, I saw a lot of people saying bop. Alright, maybe get a Vapor Mag and get lucky here. Alright, boys, let's go. I'm freezing today. I don't know why, but we're freezing hard today. .30-round mags in your bag. I know we got to do a lot to get to those, don't we? I can't get to them. But we need to. I'm frozen. All right. I wish I could explain. I don't know why are we freezing today? It's like a brand new occurrence on the show. Thank you to whoever said we have a 30-rounder in our back pocket. Yo, Sergeant Shannon, Don in the red shirt, gold chain. For 35 men says freezing dang sea. Thank you so much for the support. The mod quiescence. We get some dang champ spam in the chat for Sergeant Shannon, 35 years. Alright. We got to extract here. Too much tryptophan. We need help. Alright, so I'm guessing South Gate's up here. Subbed in the womb. All right, let's dial. All right, so you guys are telling me South Gate's up here on the right, right? Watch out for that scab there. Are you trolling? Skyline, are you trolling or did you actually see one? Let's keep it moving. Yo, I don't think he's going the right way. We're definitely going the right way towards Lighthouse for sure. Did I miss the South Gate? I wanted to go South Gate because I think going to Lighthouse, we're going into the danger zone. Oh, we're a scav. I know you couldn't tell it by our loot, but... See, I thought this was South Gate, no? That's not South Gate. How to get good at this game? Just play it. Just build. Alright, well. I think we're directly in between, huh? Should we go South Gate then? I don't really want to go Lighthouse. I'm just not about... I just feel like we go Lighthouse, it's almost a guaranteed out. So now since we reverse direction, is South Gate on our left? Someone told me South Fence was between Ruck Passage and Tunnel. To get to South Fence, you have to cross the water and continue the edge of your map to your left. See that? I thought it was in between. Excuse me? Nikita? Can I get Kappa spam in chat? Nikita. Now here's our hope. Our hope is that we're still in the raid. I don't know if scab raids stick over though. We'll see. A chip in a chair, you never know what can happen. But I don't want to keep being indecision. We're going to go towards Lighthouse if we get the opportunity. Nikita says no scab is allowed to extract with that much loot. You don't think scab raids stick? That would be tough. Let's go. Saved. Can I get S space A space V space ED spam in chat? What am I thankful for? Everything. Very thankful, very grateful. We're dialed. All right. Now my question to you guys. 0 to 100%. 100% being guaranteed. 0% meaning no shot. I was looking at our guy. I'm like, do we have all our stuff on? We do. Wait, we don't have commies on. What's our percentage chance of extracting? We're going to go Lighthouse direction. 69%, 70%, 1%, 100%, 80%, 99.9. The screen shows the original form of your scab. Oh. 91%. Can I get the conglomeration? Broken Wretched, it crashed. 69.04% of the live viewing audience think we can extract. with some acquiescence. I'll take those odds. I'll take those odds. I'll say this. I would probably say Tarkov crashes once a month. Don't at me. I think that's pretty accurate. Once a month. Looting loot is going to take longer than the map. I mean, we got so much loot on us. You know, when you're carrying around a rucksack with this much loot. All right, let's go. Untouched, unscathed. Live to fight another day. All right. Dodged a little bit of a ballot there. We're going to head towards Lighthouse. And give ourselves a chip and a chair. I will say this, though. I told you guys about, like, OBS. So, like, I've solved the OBS problem. So, there's really no reason and no excuse, and that's not what I'm saying. But the reason last week the shows were starting a little bit later is I would start getting ready at my normal time. I'd start OBS and would blue screen the OBS. And so the fix to fix OBS was because I have 3 of the same cameras. I have to unplug 2 cameras, run OBS, then replug the cameras in. Look, it works. I'm not going to say it's the most efficient, but you don't get blue screens. And if there was something like to do that in Tarkov, there's not enough crashes, though, for me to even, like, have to unplug a camera. All right. Let's dial here. All right, so there's going to be some scavs up here. It just works. I mean, there's no reasoning for it. It just works. All right. By the way, while we're still chatting it up here, I know we got a little bit of downtime before we need to dial. Just a little bit. Still hunting for a community MMO that's free to play and has no player cap. There's not that many out there, huh? WoW got shot down by the community in the community Discord. Ultima Online, I guess, is the leading candidate. But old school RuneScape, nah. Would this be your most highfalutin scav run? I'd say it's top 10, but not of all time. All right, we got a dial here. All right, so Lighthouse is this away. I don't see any scavs. All right. Doesn't mean they're not there. Could mean they're great cover. Path of Exile, there's no player cap on Path of Exile. So you could have like 100 people in the same raid. It all depends. So basically kind of what the format is. We haven't talked about it formally. But I think moving forward, what we'll do is we'll always start the show with Tarkov, and then portion 2 will be a Dark Souls game. And then once we beat Dark Souls 2, then we'll play another single player game that's not as long as Dark Souls 2. So like 10 to 20 hours. So if it's a highfalutin game that's between 6 and 20 hours, we'll kind of do that to break up the Dark Souls. But then after we do that, then we'll go to the next Dark Souls-esque game. There's a dude. He saw me. He saw me. We didn't need it. We didn't need to do that. We didn't need to do it. We didn't need to do it. Why we didn't need to do it? We didn't need to do it. We didn't need it. We didn't need it. We didn't need to do that. We didn't need it. We're doing stuff that we don't need to do. We're going in to the local 5 and dime and buying out all the. We don't need that. I don't know. I'm telling you right now, we didn't need it. We all we needed was a simple extract. I don't have an answer for you. I don't have an like. I wish I could have like some reason. Oh, I got greedy. I got no answer. Like that's like most of the time. Like I can explain. Hey, here's what happened. I got nothing. What are we 0-2 today? I think here's what I don't want to do. I don't want to go into Thanksgiving with a losing record. And what are we, 10-9 right now? We're 10-9.
Let's go.
Mod of 2142 Don in the gold chain red shirt for 5 consecutive months, courtesy of Jeff Beasley, exclamation point prime spam in chat. Thank you so much for the 5 months of support, coming back here not once, not twice, but quintuple times, supporting the channel. I think here's what we're gonna do, and I'm okay with it. Ooh, we don't have a scav though. What I was gonna do, I was gonna fire up Duke.
Let's go.
But we got a little bit of time before we can Duke it up, so there's no hiding. I was gonna try and coast into the holiday weekend with a little bit of coast, but there's no coast. We got to do another PMC run. So let's do this. We're gonna do this with some theory. All right. Here's the theory. We're gonna make it a very quick run, extremely quick. So let's do this. There's not going to be, I'll tell you what, maybe for the first time in the history of the show, a no greed run. Is that even allowed? Actual no greed run? We may have to do that. To save Thanksgiving. A no greed run. I think we may have to do that. The ghost of Christmas past. An AK and a dream. I think we're gonna go no greed run here. And if we're gonna go a no greed run, we're gonna go in the spiciest of places. The second of spiciest. We can't, you know what? I feel like this is Nikita testing us. He's testing us. Are you gonna back down? Can you elevate your game? We're about to find out here. Yo, Panic Basket, Don in the gold chain red shirt, courtesy of Jeff Beasley, exclamation point prime spam in chat. Panic Basket. Thank you so much for supporting the show with your free Amazon Prime subscription. Panic Basket 100% invented those chicken biscuit crackers that come in the blue box. Thank you so much for supporting the community. Can I get exclamation point overall in chat? I just need to see what we're working with here. I just need 10-9 overall. 2 gold chains. So we could go into the holiday weekend. Actually, there's a show on Friday, so it's not the holiday weekend. We go into Thanksgiving 11-9, or we go in 10-10, and it's your best friend that does it. When I had a chicken and a biscuit cracker as a kid, it's like a tick away from. No, it's dramatic. It's not. I mean, it's kind of true. I guess I don't think about chicken and a biscuit as much as I think about chicken cordon bleu, but it's like a tier below chicken cordon bleu in terms of gag reflexes. Like, you can't have a cracker that tastes like a chicken. They don't go together. Like, do you see potato chips that taste like chicken? Nah. There's a reason for that. I would be open to trying one again. I probably haven't had one in 25 years. I would be open to trying. Chicken cordon bleu is it's in the same category as The Last of Us. Chicken and a biscuit, there could be redemption. I would be open to trying one again. It's not on the banned list. You know what? It may not be an enjoyable experience, but at least I could have some modern day information to make that decision. You haven't had that for dinner in like a year, and you had it 2 days ago? DAE Galaxy Brain. I don't think it was updated. It was not 10 and 9 before the last round. Lay's chicken and waffle chips. Is that Canadian? It could be. I mean, I feel like Canadians have a much wider diversity of chip flavors than Americans. Really? I mean, isn't there something called like the everything chip or the garbage chip? All right, we got a dial here. Where's our extracts? All right, so this is, to me, this is vanilla classic Tarkov. We know where we're going. We know what we need to do. We just got to execute it. There's no confusion on this map. There's more falutency. There's more players. But we gotta step up here. I'm gonna take the high road. It's rare that we take this road, but I'll take it today. All right, we're dialed. You're getting minimum 55% dial. I would like to peek over. Is anyone running? No runs. All right. Let's go. Let's go. High probability of scavs up there. Can I get Nikita Kappa spam in chat right up there? Scavs, we've been spotted. I don't see him. We're pinched, boys. There they are. Let's push up. Hang tight, hang tight. Keep your back to the cinder block wall. Let's go. We needed that one. We needed that one. We needed that. I think it's lore payback from not going Mosin Monday why we're taking these L's. We needed that one. Hurry up. Now we got a Mosin and a dream. Let's go. Reload. Still got to be careful up here. We'll go to the ice cream shop here. I wonder why the ice cream shop's open. Yo. If you're not going to use it, you should put the suppy in your gamma. Someone's out there. You hear that? It's very faint. Could be a scav. It could be a player. Let's go. Aether, what's going on? I appreciate the kind words. All right. Suppy and Scope and Gamma. I'm keeping the Scopo. Because that's inferring that we're going to die. We're not dying. Is that worth looting? The answer is always yes. All right, let's go. Let's go. The greed dissipated and reepicitated very quickly. All right, now we got to get out of here. What's the best way out of here? I feel like we haven't extracted ZB in so long. Let's go. If we see someone from a distance, that's okay. We got Mosers. We don't need to get mixed up in that RA resident advisor lifestyle. Let's just go around the dorms. Posts? What's posts? Yo, Deadly Slob, what's going on? Sliding in to the DMs. Thank you for the host, Areno. It's been an 0-2 kind of day. We just picked up a Mosin. I feel like Monday we had great runs. Today, not so much. And I'm going to tell you why. I've come to the determination. We've frozen under fire. We've had bad loot etiquette. We didn't make Monday Mosin Monday. We just didn't do it. It was a great disrespect to the Mosin. And we're paying for it today. But thank you so much for the host. If you're coming in from the DNE, please spam D space N space E. We're overall... Spam exclamation point overall in the chat. We're overall 10-9 in season 4 of Tarkov. We don't want to go into the Thanksgiving holiday with a losing record. Playoff berth on the line. We could be 11-9 if we get out of here in one piece. We could also be greedy and loot, but not today. But thank you so much, Deadly. Appreciate the host. If you guys don't know Deadly Slob, by the way, an extremely nice Canadian individual who happens to be turned up to the 105th degree in the Escape from Tarkov lore. Snaps, gunplays, everything in between. I definitely credit him for two things. Number one, forcing our hand on starting the podcast, because he has a podcast as well. He just released a new epi this week. And also moving the needle on our Tarkov abilities. A little confidence boost, a little strategery. We get into the Deadly Slob war room. Out there in the PEI, sipping on some oysters. We talk Tarkov strategy. He says, now, Dan, you don't always need to be that greedy. It's just you have to channel your greed in the right capacity.
Sit yourself down.
That's really what it comes down to. But thank you guys so much if you're tuning in from DNE. If you guys have never seen the show before, I'd say we have a very casual approach to Tarkov. What we lack in skill, I try to make up for in the entertainment. So we have fun with the game. I really enjoy the game. And if you're just joining us, I welcome you. Hope you enjoy your stay. And hopefully we can get some B space, O space, P for you guys. Yo, we got a key for this place. Little lag spike to me always indicates there's someone or something of dastardly nature nearby. Trying to keep our head in a swiv. Hang tight. I heard someone. He's behind us. Oh, daddy. Oh, daddy. I heard him. Do you hear the steps? Spam 1 in chat if you heard the steps. Spam 2 if you think I'm making it up and I'm paranoid. Please. We have a bot that contabulates the chat thermometer. Spam 1 if you think there was someone there. Spam 2 if you think we're losing our gourd. 77.42% of the chat thinks we're losing our gourd. And that there was actually no one out there. Alright, I'm going to take that intel. And I take it very serious. So if you think I'm being paranoid, we're just going to open the safe, take our time. A little bit of ravioli. All right, so we hit a little bit of a lag spike. It went from like 200 KB a second, and it went up to 15,000 KB. We should be good. We should be good. Just a random little spike. Just a little spike. It only dropped 1.4% of frames. Thank you guys for being patient. You didn't miss you missed stuff, but you didn't miss any bopping. All right. I thought we had a key to that. All right, well, let's keep moving. We got to check at least one of these. What's a good bit rate? Normally I'm at about 5,000. So 15,000 is completely off the charts. I don't know why it spiked up that high. But nonetheless, we'll put these ruples in our back pocket. We don't have the deadly meta approach to money in this game. Deadly leaves stacks of ruples all around. I respect it. Because he's got 18 billion ruples in the bank. We strive to have that PEI ruple life one time. All right. All right, so let's dial here. Halfway home. This will be a big one if we can pull it out. It'll be massive. It'll be a win heading into Thanksgiving. You know we gotta loot it. I can't not loot it. Someone beat us to the fruit punch. All right, hang tight. Now the question, should we have Mosin out now or should we have our normal? I need to clean my monitor off. I see like a brown speck and I thought it was the Scav boy, but it's not. All right, chat, I need your help here. 999 spam in chat, 999 spam in chat for good luck so we can get to the extraction, enjoy the victory. And get our 11th win of the Tarkov Season 4! Exclamation point overall spam in chat. Exclamation point record to see what we did today. Alright, I was thinking about looting the warehouse. We don't have room for a gun.
Let's go.
So let's go. Hang in here. So, gotta remember, one of the tenets of Tarkov, scavs are like bananas. They always come in bunches. So we're gonna know there's gonna be one lurking around here. We just gotta have our snap game tight. Ratata. Come on. Just get us home. I'm coming home. Let's go. Please, we need this one. We haven't had a hard W yet today. Open, open. No camperino. No camperino. Let's go. We pay homage to Deadly Slob by popping out the luminescence. Oh, we needed that one. We had to have it. We had to have it. Reach into your back pocket. 2100 XP. Reach into your back pocket. Spam the hard W. Spam in chat. Move it to 11-9 in Season 4 of Escape from Tarkov. The win record. We're back in the playoff hunt. That was not a run through. We killed a level 38. Gaben was a level 38, the one we popped. He was Mosin hunting. Oh, that was a good one. We needed to have that, and we had to have it. What did we get from it? Everything. Maybe not a lot, but we got enough. We're going to put Gaben in the pile of shame. Yo, where did all of our deaths go? There they are. Next to Brenchel and Saiyan. Gaben in the pile of shame. With that being said, if you guys have never seen the show before, we always end Escape from Tarkov with a special kind of a run. The special kind of a run is through the emulation of the 1995 classic produced by 3D Realms, an individual that used to wear a red tank top, blue jeans, sported a blonde flat top, and some busted Oakleys. We try to emulate that. We shoot everything that moves. No matter what. Can I get some D space, U space, K space, E spam in the chat for a successful Duke Nukem run? The Duke record is 4 kills. We shoot everything, we snap, and we don't think twice about it. We're going death row, boys. D space, U space, K space, E. The record's 4. Bop everyone. Come on, let's get one Duke pop. Run, run, run. Where they at? Where they at? Where is everyone? Jump shots today, boys. We're gonna hit some jumpers. They're hiding. They heard the Duke music coming, and he knew he was gonna come home for Thanksgiving turkey legs. There we go. We go towards the noise. We hunt them down. I don't care if we rip our legs off in the process. Did we get them? One or two? One or two? One or two? Ugh.